For this exercise, you're going to journal and write lists of things that are meaningful to you, things that maybe often pop up in your life, things that you love. Could be, you could do a scavenger hunt around your house and just see what's hanging on your walls, what things, what common themes often come up for you. So I made a few categories for myself. I did flowers and plants, and I started to list all the flowers and plants that I love or that I often come across in my journeys. I also did animals. I made a category for other. Your categories could be different than mine depending on what interests you have. So once you have your categories in your list, so for example, this one is flowers. I've got lavender, apple blossoms, lotus lily, ferns. After you have your list, I want you to go in and write what they mean to you. Without researching it or Googling it, I want you to come up with what they mean to you first. So for me, lavender was healing, relaxing, the smell. Ferns were growth and flexibility. Willows were beauty, strength, and wisdom. So go through and write those in. And then afterwards, if you want to, you can dig a little deeper into a couple and see what other meanings they have and if that changes for you the meaning of the symbol that you've chosen. Something outside of this video that you could do is once you have your list complete, you could go back and create just symbols or sketches around the symbols that you've picked. They don't have to be complicated. It could just be a shape. It could be, you don't have to go into great detail. Just create a legend, like a map legend, of the symbols that you've created that you can use within your paintings and other artwork. My animal list happened to be quite a bit longer than all my other lists. I also added in mythical. In my other category, I had things like teacups and books and just things that were around my area and that I often go to, like crystals and tarot and castles, dwellings in general, figures, mostly women. Over there I went back and wrote full forest because I didn't really have a category for that. The elements and what they mean. I also did, when you get a little farther, I put a little thing of designs and symbols because often in my work I like to do little dashes or squiggles or spirals, so things, little images like that got added in at the bottom. So really, anything that calls to you, you can put in here. So I hope you have fun exploring the things that call to you and creating this little database of things that you can refer back to. Sometimes when you get stuck, you can come to this list and ask yourself what you're looking for. And you might go through and find out that there's something that would fit perfectly for your image.